बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाज़रीन, सलमान खान गुफ्तार चैनल पर आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर है। नाज़रीन, आज का ये इंटरव्यू हम इंग्लिश में लेंगे बिकॉज टुडे वी हैव डॉक्टर सेंटा सिलर। शी इज फ्रॉम जर्मनी. She is like you can say she's an artist. She's an social worker. I think she came she came in Pakistan in 1992 or 93 first time, and then she went to a village. Okay, she will tell her story by her own tongue. So we will go turn to her and we will say her welcome, Senta. How are you?
I'm very fine, and I'm always happy in Pakistan.
You are always happy in Pakistan. Can tell me, I think that Pakistan is a second home for you. How much you love the people of Pakistan and Pakistan?
I think they are very kind-hearted, and the lower is the income, the more they feel respect, and they want to learn.
They want to learn something.
Anything.
Okay. What was like the incident? I mean, you came Pakistan first time in your life. How you came? How you choose Pakistan for coming?
It was for the Small Industries Corporation, Pepsi, West Pakistan Small Industries Association also, and they needed a specialist from Germany.
From Germany, okay.
Yes, and I was also a designer for wood. Crafted toys.
Twice, okay.
Yes.
For twice. Okay, and you went to a small village, okay, and you became a mother of dolls over there, and you taught them how to make the dolls. Today, the women they came to say hello, hi to you. So, how do you feel about that village when you went over there? I have heard that there were no electricity, no anything, and you have the person you have started each and everything. So, how it's happened?
It was in my school where I was teacher for graphic design, photography, and fashion design. And he was 2 or 3 years in the German school in Berlin, in the capital. And he was the only Pakistani.
He was the only Pakistani, okay. Student of yours.
Yes.
His name is Amjad.
And so, as I knew already, Guftaar and Lahore and so on, I asked him questions sometimes, and he asked me, please give me 1 week more of the holidays. And then I said, Mr. Amjad, then you must bring me 5 drawings of your family faces.
Okay.
When you bring this, then you can get 1 week more holidays. And so I was shocked, and when we had the class of calligraphy, he explained to his schoolmates or his other students what means only 1 A, and so on.
In his Indian language. Okay.
Yes, and he showed that you write from right to left,
Right to left,
and the Germans from left to right. So it was always very friendly communication. And then we went to Frankfurt, to the Voice of Germany, and he shifted. His profession was his hobby, but his real love was for radio. As a reporter.
Something like that.
So he was gifted with 2 legs. And then we again talked in Bonn or in Frankfurt, I don't know, about his home. And he said, if you are interested to see my birth village, you can come.
Okay.
And I asked my husband and said, oh, that would be nice.
That would be nice,
and then I took my leave, not very long, but 10 days or so. We came and she got arranged a taxi, and we went to Thatta Kedona.
Thatta Kedona, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And I got the chance to meet his grandmother, and he was a translator for me.
He was a translator, yeah,
So,
definitely. Yeah.
and I asked her, how do you feel in this village? And she said, we have no future.
Yeah.
And then the
She
tears
cried.
came, yes. And later I asked Amjad, why did she say so? He said, we have no school for the children.
No school, yeah.
We have no clean water, much sickness, TB,
Yeah,
tuberculosis,
yeah.
and the fields are too small. We have only one time food per day.
Yeah.
So they were really depressed, the whole village. And it is because in British time the irrigation of the big rivers was done.
Yeah.
And this tribe of Amjad's fathers, grandfathers, and so on, came from a very dry desert area.
Yeah.
Yes, now in India.
No.
And they got the chance to come with all what was precious to them and come to the Punjab. And the British officer who was in charge for the land to be used.
Yeah.
It was before just jungle.
Yeah, it's a jungle.
And then the officer said, please go on your horseback and you have time, but you ride around the land how much you need for your family. And these were 120 people. And so early in the afternoon he said, no, it's enough. This old man, yes. It's enough for 120, so we must not exaggerate and take more than we can handle. But now it's 10 times the population on the same size of land. Not now, but
even
30 years back.
30 years,
Yes.
when you came first time.
Yes. And this was the reason why they all were depressed, undernourished and pain. So, and when we went back to Lahore and outside the village, I said, I don't know, we cannot do anything. It is too
low, yeah.
But
There is no
I have seen some embroidery of the women, but for the dowry, big sheets embroidered nicely.
Ready-made.
And I thought if they can do such a fine embroidery, they can do small things.
Yeah.
And the small things will give them immediate income.
Yep.
But they need one guide.
They need one guide.
Okay, and so the
So
whole,
you think that
whole business started for the village.
Yeah, that's great.
But when I came the next year, the following year, I brought one of my pupils who was a filmmaker.
Yeah.
And he made a film about one day in Amjad's village.
Okay.
And this film material we showed to all our friends in Berlin, all the family members, and each person must pay 5 marks, German marks.
That time, yeah.
This was half, perhaps 10 rupees or so.
Oh, something like that. Yeah, that time, in 90 something.
No, 5 marks were 5 rupees. Or
5, well, not more than 50 or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
At any rate, for the Germans it was affordable, and we got so many tickets sold that they could have the money right away to build a school. Because the grandmother also told me we cannot get a school unless we have a brick building for 1 or 2 classrooms.
Okay.
So, and this money came through the fee, which was voluntarily financed by us and the filmmaker, the young man who was in professional training in the same
Started.
school where I was vice director. So it is all fate.
Yeah, it was
So
okay.
I cannot
Do you
say I was the big one.
Do you believe
It
that
was a dream.
do you believe that one person can change the whole atmosphere if he wants?
Yes,
If he have ambition?
this was really my question. I was inquisitive. I can finish my job with the age of 56. Enough is enough. Yes, with all this 600 students and 60 teachers. And it was routine, nothing new anymore, because I was a teacher and a vice director and the secretary and such a big, nice first computer on my desk. Yes. I had one room from myself, so one afternoon I was sitting and that cannot be that cannot be the dream of my life. I must change the job. I must do something useful.
Yes. And then you started that work.
Yes, and after the film, the farmers built the first school of bricks.
Yeah.
And then the government was forced to send a teacher on government pay. Yeah? But we didn't know why they have no school. In Germany, every village
has school.
every village boy has access to a school nearby. I can also study and become a big shot.
Yes, the women's and the ladies who came from that village, they really loved you. They have a great time
Not
with.
from the beginning, they were shy. Yes.
They were shy, but they really because I have heard that.
I asked Amjad, tell your cousin she should bring something what she has done for her dowry. And when I saw how nice they can embroider cloth, I got some hope. Yes, yes. But this was 1 year later, so I started in 93.
93, yeah.
Yes, and I stayed 14 years in charge for this. It was not a project, it was growing, yes. So it was not directed by anybody, but we developed the skills together. We had no history.
We had no history.
No electricity.
The electricity was there,
No toilet. So I built the first toilet in the village with a mason who had worked in the Emirates. He came and I took my last money, which was available, and said, please, we need a toilet if I have to train some people in this little house and how do you call it? It was a compound.
It's a compound
Yes, 3 down rooms.
They make 3
it was
walls.
Uncle Variam's house, and
Uh-huh.
Uncle Variam wanted to shift to a bigger size. And, because he was in government service. And Uncle Variam said, Senta, you can have it for 2 years free of charge. So I had a home. But I lived on the roof in one single room. And when Germans came visiting news to get good news back home, also they always had to sleep in my room. Yes, there came a photographer, a colleague from Germany, and she made very beautiful pictures and exhibited this. And this lady died last year. We are old. I'm getting now 88.
Yeah, I know. Okay, now you have been for the last 30 years connected with this project. What do you see in Pakistan, the future of this project? Do you think something?
I think they are now on the safe side.
They are
because they have German quality, but the charm of your country, of the arts and crafts and the tradition. And it is beautiful. If you see this bride with all the ornaments on the scarf and
Yep.
funny things.
Yeah.
One landless mother of 8 children. She invented animals.
Yeah.
And at first they were very rough.
Yeah.
I had to find the good wire, the good wool.
They could
thread.
make it.
And Mr. Ilias was at first a rickshaw driver.
Yeah.
But he learned English
Very nice.
in my favor.
Yeah.
And we ran by rickshaw up and down the bazaars
Yeah.
and the
To
bazaar
find the
streets
thing.
in Lahore and found the good material.
Good materials for these things. Yeah.
Because it's not allowed to rust. Yes. When it gets wet, there shouldn't be knots.
They should be not work. Yeah.
And people like it. And now I bought 100 very small things to as giveaways for Christmas.
For Christmas, yeah. Okay, Merry Christmas to you. Okay, thank you, Senta. Do you want to say something to the nation of Pakistan, the people of Pakistan, especially because you know how they are living, their status, and each and everything. So, what could be a good advice for them from your side?
Yes, I think the people must be inquisitive to find out what is good for them,
Yeah.
what can help them, how to be kind enough that people who ask questions get a good response and start thinking.
Thinking, yeah. Okay.
And I think with goodwill, it's good. Better it would be to have funding, but this is impossible.
This is impossible.
Because nobody will believe the German woman that this village has skills and very good will to start a side income.
Yeah.
And
They have to be.
the first girls were absolutely the wrong class. The first 6 I had really to train. But when they got the first money after 3 weeks, because I sold everything, even the baskets which were made in the village for roti.
For roti, yes, you can give.
Yes. I put the first ugly dolls inside and then like this, and the big bow, and they were sold after 3 weeks in the sleeping room of a rich lady here in Lahore. And everything was guided by Allah. I really think.
But you have even done
it was
a great
only
effort.
the goodwill that I wanted to do something useful for this village.
For this.
But then came the wife of the highest man for industry.
Who is
Minister.
In Pakistan?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The wife
There are a lot of
came with a driver, and she came to me and said, "You have no electricity.
Yes.
I have 3 women centers, and we have electricity. You come now, sit with me, and then take you to Gujarat."
To Gujarat?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I said, "I did not come to Gujarat. I came because I love this village."
Yeah.
And the people, and I have trained them without electricity, all by hand. She was very Only some weeks later, a big limousine came with a priest of Catholic Church, and he said, "You cannot work here with these people.
Oh, really?
You must work with us, with the Catholic Christian."
Yeah, they were
I said,
Catholic.
"I'm not a Catholic."
I'm Protestant.
I'm not a Catholic. And these people, they have skills, and they have asked me to come and help them. And what is promised is promised. And then he jumped in his big car and was very angry. Yes.
Yeah, you know that.
Why you work with Muslims? I said, we are all same. We are the
We are
children
human
of God.
beings, the children of God, yes.
Yes.
And we are equal with, there is only the difference of color, but not the difference of blood.
No,
We are same.
I worked
Yeah.
later when this project was running. I went always for short terms, that's 1 month to Africa and to South America.
That's great.
Yes.
Okay.
Norbert, wo waren wir in Afrika?
Women.
Ja. Nein, das Land will ich wissen. Bitte? Cameroon, yes. In English, Cameroon. Good.
Yeah, Cameroon is like, it's a part of
And
Africa.
there I found also nice people. They heard of this project.
They are.
Yes. And then I just went because Norbert has a friend from university there, and he wanted to make a film about his culture, and I was interested to help him a bit. And so a group of women said, we want also to make dolls. I said, if you want to make egg dolls with your fashion, then I will come. And they all knew how to read and write. They all had a good school paper,
Yeah.
and they knew English, so it was much
Easiest for
easier.
you. Yeah, yeah.
In the village of
That-
Thatta Kedona, there was only Kasana who spoke English.
Yeah.
She was the only girl who went to school in Lahore. Yes.
So, okay.
But the others had no school.
Thank you. It's like looking like very good because the chatting with you, the conversation with you, it's look like we can even more speak more and more. But you know that we don't have certain time. We will come to you. Okay, नाज़रीन आपने सुना, इंशाल्लाह हम इसको ट्रांसलेट करके आपके लिए पेश करेंगे. ये एक बहुत ही खिदमत का एक ऐसा जज्बा है कि किस तरह से एक खातून जो हैं जो इस वक्त 88 ईयर्स की एज में हैं, वो पाकिस्तान आज से 30 साल पहले आती है और एक छोटे से विलेज में जाती है और जहाँ पर ना पानी है, जहाँ ना बिजली है, जहाँ ना स्कूल है, और फिर एक अज़म लेकर वहाँ से शुरू होती है. आज इस सफ़र को 30 ईयर्स पहुँच गए हैं और ये लास्ट टाइम पाकिस्तान आई थी. तो इन्होंने सोचा कि अब मैं उस विलेज तो जा नहीं सकती, तो विलेज के जो वो औरतें जिन्होंने इनसे सीखा, बहुत कुछ सीखा, वो इनके लिए यहाँ पर आई, एक ट्रिब्यूट दिया गया, इनको वेलकम किया गया. और ऐसे लोग दुनिया में आज भी मौजूद हैं, वो दुनिया के किसी भी कोने में हो, जो अल्लाह ताला की तरफ से भेजा जाता है और अल्लाह ताला की मखलूक के काम आते हैं. तो नाज़रीन, किसी और प्रोग्राम में फिर कभी मिलेंगे, तब तक के लिए इजाज़त दीजिए. अल्लाह हाफ़िज़.